The chessboard, worn by years of use and lined with the memories of countless battles, occupied a sacred space in the corner of my childhood room. The pieces, with their intricate details, stood as silent witnesses to my ambitions and dreams that reached far beyond the ordinary boundaries of my existence. The turning point came during a regional chess tournament, where the rhythmic clack of pieces echoed through the room. Mr. Henderson, a revered chess coach from a prestigious college, observed the game with a discerning eye. The intensity of each move, the strategic brilliance on display, caught his attention. James Martin, a name I'll remember, he declared, a spark of excitement lighting up his eyes. The invitation for a scholarship, extended with a firm handshake, resonated in the room like the decisive click of a checkmate. It was a singular moment that altered the course of my life. The transition to college life was a journey from being a mere pawn to evolving into a knight. Challenges and opponents, once confined to the chessboard, now manifested in the complexities of academia and social dynamics. In this new chapter, Mike, my eccentric roommate majoring in computer science, emerged as a reliable ally through the peaks and valleys. "You're not just an average Joe, James. You're a chess prodigy," Mike exclaimed, a hearty slap on the back accompanying his words. Our celebration after my first college chess victory marked the inception of a camaraderie that would echo through the chapters that followed. The chessboard, now a metaphor for life's unpredictable twists, reflected the grand tapestry of my experiences. Beyond the checkered squares and strategic maneuvers, my scholarship became a passport to a realm where intelligence and strategic thinking were revered. The ordinary boy, once confined to the periphery of recognition, was undergoing a transformation into someone extraordinary, making calculated moves in the intricate game of life. In the quietude of a late-night match, as the pieces danced in the dim glow of a solitary lamp, a message arrived, an invitation that would introduce a new player into the game. Molly, a fellow student who had witnessed the chess victories, extended an offer for a cup of coffee. Little did I fathom that this seemingly innocent encounter would initiate a game of love, testing not only my strategic prowess on the chessboard, but also the intricate maneuvers of the heart. Molly, with her entrance into my life, brought a sense of freshness akin to a gentle breeze. Her laughter, infectious and unbridled, resonated through crowded cafeterias, and her vibrant spirit seemed to breathe life into the mundane. We delved into late-night conversations, shared dreams, and wandered through the campus beneath the enchanting glow of the moonlit sky. It felt like the opening chapters of a storybook romance, yet reality had a way of weaving unexpected twists into tales. As our connection deepened, Molly, an artist with a penchant for the unconventional, began adding vibrant splashes of color to my previously black and white world. Beneath the comforting shade of a tree on campus, I decided to broach a delicate subject that had been swirling in my mind. "Molly, what if life is akin to a chess game?" I asked, peering into the night sky as if searching for answers among the stars. She looked at me, her eyes reflecting the moon's glow. "Chess? Seriously, James? You're not turning into a grandmaster philosopher on me, are you?" Nervous laughter escaped me, realizing I might have steered into risky territory. "No, not at all. I just mean, in chess, sometimes sacrifices lead to victories. Do you believe in taking risks for love?" Molly tilted her head, a mischievous smile dancing on her lips. "Risk, huh? I think life is about taking chances. So, Mr. Chess Prodigy, are you willing to take a risk with me?" Laughter echoed through the night, and with a shared glance, we sealed an unspoken pact. Little did I know that Molly was a captivating chapter in my story, not the entirety of the book. As the semester unfolded, the chessboard of life presented unexpected moves. Molly's aspirations and mine began to diverge, and the initial enchantment that had colored our world began to fade. One day, she looked at me with a contemplative gaze. "James, we're different. Maybe it's time we explore our own paths," Molly said, her words carrying the bittersweet melody. I nodded, the weight of reality settling in. "Maybe you're right. We can't predict every move on this board." Molly smiled, a mixture of gratitude and sadness in her eyes. "No hard feelings, James. Our game was beautiful while it lasted." Our love story, akin to a well-played game, reached its conclusion. Molly moved forward to chase her dreams, leaving me with lessons learned and a heart open to the next chapter, uncertain yet brimming with possibilities. As the echoes of Molly's chapter gradually faded into the recesses of memory, a new character took center stage in the unfolding drama of my life. Enter Amelia, graceful, charming, and possessing a beauty that could thaw the coldest of hearts. Amelia became the focal point of my evolving narrative. It was Bernice, a vivacious and astute friend, who recognized the potential for a captivating plot twist in my life. James, you need to meet Amelia. She's attending the dance party this Saturday, and I have a feeling your stories are about to intertwine. The dance party, a vibrant spectacle set against the backdrop of twirling lights and the symphony of laughter, became the stage for our serendipitous encounter. Summoning a deep breath, I approached Amelia, who stood at the edge of the dance floor, an enigmatic aura surrounding her. Mind if I join you? I asked, a trace of nervousness lacing my voice. Amelia's eyes sparkled with amusement. Why not? Let's see if you can keep up. As the music enveloped us, we waltzed through the night, our movements harmonizing in a rhythmic dance. The chemistry was palpable, and amidst the laughter and the whirl of bodies, a connection burgeoned. Bernice, a mastermind orchestrating this dance of fate, approached me with a sleek grin. Looks like fate decided to put you two in the same storyline. I chuckled, acknowledging Bernice's matchmaking prowess. Fate or your scheming, Bernice, either way, I'm intrigued. Amelia and I continued our dance, transcending the steps dictated by the music. The night concluded with a promise to meet again, leaving me with a newfound eagerness for the chapters yet to unfold. Days melded into weeks, and Amelia and I shared stolen moments amid the hustle of classes and shared laughter over cups of coffee. One evening, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, I broached a question that had lingered in my mind. Amelia, do you believe in fate? I asked, attempting to gauge her perspective on the capricious whims of destiny. She smiled, her gaze fixed on the horizon. I believe in choices, James. Choices that lead us to where we're meant to be. Little did I comprehend that our choices were steering us towards a love story that transcended the ordinary, a dance of fate that would intricately determine the course of our entwined destinies. Amelia and I embarked on a new chapter of our shared journey, our love story unfolding against the vibrant tapestry of college life. Yet, as the plot thickened, an unexpected twist loomed on the horizon, a twist woven with the threads of wealth and opulence that would reshape the narrative of our relationship. Amelia's social circle expanded, introducing her to a world bathed in extravagance. Lavish parties, exotic vacations, and conversations steeped in the language of possessions became the new norm. Jane and Amy, her newfound friends, stood as living testaments to affluence, their lives painted in hues of luxury that surpassed our humble beginnings. One day, seated in a charming cafe, Amelia's eyes sparkled with excitement as she spoke about an upcoming event at Jane's opulent mansion. James, you won't believe the grandeur of Jane's parties. It's like stepping into a different world. I smiled, sensing a subtle shift in the dynamics of our story. Sounds intriguing, but isn't it all a bit excessive? Amelia's enthusiasm was undeterred. Excessive or not, it's thrilling to be part of something grand, you'll see, James. As the days unfolded, I couldn't help but notice Amelia's transformation. The allure of materialism gripped her, and the pages of our love story started to get overshadowed by a desire for a lifestyle beyond our modest means. One evening, amidst the grandeur of one of Jane's extravagant gatherings, I found myself surrounded by a sea of wealth and privilege. Amy, Jane's friend, approached me with a glass of champagne in hand. James, isn't this life enchanting? She exclaimed, her eyes reflecting the shimmer of crystal chandeliers. I nodded, my discomfort evident in the face of overwhelming opulence. It's different, that's for sure. But I can't help but wonder if this is all necessary. Amy laughed, her voice carrying a hint of superiority. Necessary or not, it's the life we choose. Embrace it, James. You might find it suits you. The materialistic check had been played, and the pieces on our love chessboard began to shift. As the wealth of Amelia's friends cast its shadow, I couldn't shake the lingering doubt. Could our love story withstand the allure of a lifestyle that threatened to redefine our happily ever after? as the decadence of wealth wrapped itself around Amelia like a luxurious cloak. Our love story underwent a metamorphosis. Lily, a captivating figure in Amelia's affluent circle, emerged as an enigmatic force, casting a bewitching aura over the glittering world we found ourselves navigating. One evening, within the secluded confines of Jane's meticulously landscaped garden, Lily and I found ourselves engaged in a conversation that would ripple through the fabric of our lives. The moonlight spilled through the leaves, creating a dance of shadows on the path beneath our feet. James, do you ever feel suffocated by the excess, the pretense? Lily's voice, a melodic cadence, hung in the air, punctuated by the distant hum of the ongoing party. I looked at her, captivated by the sincerity in her eyes. It's like we're living in a world that demands performance, and I'm not sure where my role fits in. Lily nodded knowingly, her gaze tracing the contours of the moonlit foliage. We're all players in this grand production, but beneath the facade, there's a collective yearning for authenticity. As Lily stepped closer, the atmosphere crackled with an unspoken tension. A shared understanding lingered in the air, fraught with uncharted desires that danced between reality and the intoxicating allure of the night. Days later, I faced Amelia, seeking solace and answers amid the growing complexity of our relationship. Amelia, are we becoming mere actors in a play that's straying from the script we once envisioned? She met my gaze, a storm of conflicting emotions in her eyes. James, love isn't always the fairy tale we wish for. Sometimes we must adapt to the changing tides around us. Change is inevitable, and we must evolve with it. The Queen's Gambit had been played, and the chessboard of our love story stood in disarray. Lily's whisper lingered, sowing seeds of doubt in the once unwavering foundation of our connection. As our story approached a pivotal moment, I grappled with the uncertainty, wondering if there existed a move that could salvage the love we had once considered unbreakable in the face of shifting realities.